Nathan Jones couldn't claim it, tried to barge through it. He gets it high. Yes, he did. Every kick so vital for Melbourne in this last quarter. It starts left, but it is coming back. There's something. Grimes was able to just steady and assess. Gawn in the middle, and he went with it. Welcome back, Max. You're not goal at the moment.
2-on-1. I think it's Gillum on one side and you got Phil Davis on the other. And he just parks the Red Sea, throws them both out of the way, marks it, plays on and kicks it. Here come the D's. Look at the strength of the big man. Jamar's positioned him behind the footy, so any quick kick out will probably get mopped up.
Howe, Evans, high.
Yeah, I thought it was there, the initial.
This to draw it level. Michael Evans, another who's had a long absence from footy after playing 4 games in 2011. Missed all of last year, came back into the team last week. Whew. This to level the score at the MCG. Scores a level, 3 in a row to the D's. They're giving us something. Important little late side step back to the wings. A little hand in the back of Sumner.
Great mark, Garland.
Marked it. Here's
the plays it on in the midfield.
Great mark, but I'm sure he had 2 hands in the middle of his opponent's back.
Gone to Jones. Stand start. Scrappy but effective. These young captains
back him in.
Given such a load at such a young age. And these are the moments that you have to make count. Jack Trengove. Jack Trengove! Sylvia happy to take it. And then kicks deep into the pocket again. Oh, that's a great effort from Howe.
Beautiful kick from Sylvia too.
He's taken some great marks over the time. But that might just be the best thing he's done for the Demons.
That's a superb kick. He covers some ground to get there. Colin Sylvia has had some important clearances in this 4th term. 7-1 the inside 50. But have a look at the ground he makes to get there. Swallows it up, then takes his time and delivers a beautiful kick. So 7 inside 50s for 5 goals, 2 from GWS. And they are all over. From Melbourne, sorry.
Confronted by Scully. Got a way out of it. Back to the square. Maxi gone again.
Had to put his hands up, Max.
Evans. 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 Good Evans. He's done it.
How good was Jones? He's on Tom Scully. They had a great battle all day. Great corralling, but that's all he could do. The right foot banana. Max should have probably extended the arms. He didn't. But Evans was in the right spot. That's where you want your crummers. 9 inside 50s for 6 goals, 2. Mark Neal must be saying, where was this for the first 3 quarters? This intent.
It's also 44 possessions to 18, so they just can't get their hands on the footy.
Frawley thumps it back again, just to amp up the pressure. Maxi didn't mark it at the back. Davey! Davey's got it! The Demons are on a roll.
It's a really good, long, strong kick to the top of the square from Frawley, but here's Max just making a contest, and like all good half forwards, there's Aaron Davey. You had 3 or 4 options there, Melbourne. 3 or 4 options. You had Bale, Davey and Shannon Burns as crummers. They're all over GWS at the moment, Melbourne.
14 marks to nothing in this 4th term, and the way momentum is going, 11-2 inside 50s, they'll win this by 6 or 8 goals, Melbourne.
And they can take it wide again here. Tapscott.
Got Davey over the top.
A kick to a fair while to get to him, but he can still get to Davey. And Davey, the kick didn't look great, but it actually got Davey into a better position, Spade.
Gained another 10 metres by the kick. You would think Davey thought, not another metre, and I'm in real trouble here. He knew that.
Well, what's he got left to offer this footy club, Aaron Davey? Kicked the goal before, comes in, uses all that experience and skill, and slots another one. Davey to half forward again, and that's safely done. Evans, was he off? It's 50. It's 50. So Evans looking for his 3rd of the quarter. And he's done it! And the Demons might nearly be safe. Nearly. They won't believe it until they lead by about 50. But they lead by 23. Satisfied. Job not finally done yet, but it might be in a minute. Nathan Jones, it'll be appropriate. They tell him to kick for goal. He tries. Now it's downfield. Game over.
We'll go to Big Maxi.
It's against Scully.
Yeah. It's gone to the go-to man, Max Gawn.
And Max Gawn. Well, it could be some bad news with Mitch Clark, but Max Gawn has given Melbourne lots of reasons to smile today.
Oh, what about Nathan Jones' last quarter? Yeah. Look, he's been the best player on the ground.
Now, this is a 10-goal last quarter for Melbourne. They've kicked 10.
With 15 entries. Have a look at Nathan Jones. What's he had? 9 disposals, 4 contested possessions.
They're doing all the things that they couldn't in previous weeks. Howe, he's taken it just inside the line. Howe again.
Oh.
They can't miss now.
This is 11 goals, 2 for 17 entries, and this is their best last quarter since round 10, 2001. So they've kicked 11-2 for 17 entries.
It's going to be the biggest. They can kick another one. It's going to be the biggest quarter of the year so far, isn't it, for anyone?
As I said, they're making the most. Well, their momentum is just incredible. It's Jones, it's Sylvia, Tringo, Garland. That's the pleasing part. Mark Neal will know. He will know that he was under the pump. The players would have known Mark Neal was under pressure. The players, more importantly, answered in the best possible way.
Tapscott, Howe bolts back to the square, and so does Evans. Evans is on again, but Howe will mark it.
If he scores, now this will be their biggest score in the last quarter since round 4, 1991. If he scores, so that he's going to do something drastic not to score.
No, I think he'll score, Spud. And he might just score his 3rd goal of the last quarter.
Wow.
12-goal final term for the Demons. Where has this been?
Yeah, Hutto, I've had an update.
Yep.
It's now officially, with that goal, is their highest ever last quarter score.
In the history of the club.
In the history of the Melbourne Football Club.
12 goals too. It's a fair quarter in anyone's language.
Who would have been the first to know he was...
Well, the siren's about to sound. And the Demons have won by 41 points. And after a torturous month and a torturous 3 quarters, sheer relief for Melbourne, sheer relief for their players, for their leaders, for their youngsters, and for their coach, Mark Neal. Football can provide a reason to smile after all. 22 goals, 12, 144 to 15-13, 103. A 12-goal final term, a reason to sing the song.
They doubled their score in the last quarter for their first 3 quarters. You're right, Hutto. It was the way they did it. They responded magnificently well. They were 19 points down in the 3rd quarter. I thought their leaders, Jace, were terrific. Led by Jones, Sylvia, Tringo, Garland, Grimes. Multiple goals from Evans. Jeremy Howe finished off the good work in the midfield. It was just a magnificent win.